But I did see your tweet yesterday, the anniversary tweet, and I took notes.
Okay.
Because it was so sweet.
Thank you.
It was so sweet. You love this girl.
It was one of those where, you start it in the notes and then you bring it to Twitter.
Yep.
And you're checking the character limit and everything, and it wound up working out well. I got some brownie points for it.
Yeah. I want to read it here. Ready?
Oh, thank you.
Is this going to be embarrassing?
No.
It's just, you're a man of many facets, and love is definitely one of them. Maddie.
She's hot.
Maddie, your beauty, work ethic, and infectious laugh are second to none. You've pushed me out of my comfort zone countless times and made me a better man because of it.
Sushi.
Together, we're unstoppable. Happy 1-year anniversary. I love you. That's amazing.
If gaming ends up not working, Hallmark like cards.
Yeah.
My mom loves Hallmark movies.
Dude, what mother doesn't? If your mother doesn't like Hallmark, get rid of her. Get a new mom.
Wow.
Get a new mom.
All right. I'm not gonna do that,
But I found this fascinating.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you game, and I've always found it hard to balance girlfriend, like real life stuff, and gaming.
It is.
And we asked Nate Shaw. I asked you, I'm sure you saw the episode.
Yeah.
I was like, how does Jack do it? Jack, how you do it?
Because he got game.
Hey, wow, thank you,
Nice.
George. That's all right. I'll give him brownie points to that too. But no, I really don't know. I don't know how it worked out. Her lifestyle was really crazy and traveling a lot and going everywhere for her job. And we met prior to the pandemic, prior to 2020, prior to even when we first met, we were just as friends for 6 months. And then next thing you know, we started talking more, and I was like, wow, I really like this girl. And it worked out. I'm someone that is really like kind of calculated, and every decision I make, I put a lot of thought into it, and basically everything I do. So I had, 4 years prior to it where for work I had moved cross country 4 times.
Yep.
I knew I was in the place in my life to have a girlfriend. So when I got settled out in Los Angeles, I knew, hey, this is where I wanted to be. That was in March of last year. That I was like, all right, time to actually begin to look, like time to apply myself. I've never been on any of those dating apps or anything like that. I'm someone that I can be put in front of a brick wall and talk to it for,
Right.
6 hours and have no issue. So
It's nice that you started out as friends, because then you really know that person.
Sure.
You know, like when you start dating somebody like bullshit, they're like, no, like this is my first time here. You're like, fuck, you're lying. You're lying. No, I've only slept with like 2 people. You're a fucking lying. I was in the room. There was at least 6 guys there. You're lying. You're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
no, that's exactly how it started. And I think that it worked out best for me. And next thing you know, asked her on a date, and somehow worked. And now I pay her $15,000 a month to be my girlfriend. So
Amazing.
Boom, just like that.
it's really
That's a good-
That's
really
$1,000 cheaper than mine. That is
really?
amazing deal.
Oh, I gotta help you out.
Does she feel threatened at all by your other girlfriend, Ariana Grande?
Grande, yeah, I think.
Grande.
She wants to date Ariana more than me, so we've decided that if
Fantastic.
Ariana somehow comes back into our lives,
Fantastic. Polygamous relationship, like fully.
no, she'll just straight up leave me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her hope is that Ariana's kind of into that, and she'll just leave me for her, and I'll have to be happy for her. But if Ariana chooses me, then that's the way the cookie crumbles.
There's
So-
definitely a girl that she should be more worried about than Ariana Grande, and that is the Lamborghini that you just purchased. And I have to pose this question to you right now, Mr.
Yeah.
Courage. If you had to choose only one,
Ariana or the Lamborghini.
no, your sweet, sweet girlfriend in actuality, or the Lamborghini,
Shit.
because you are in love
Yeah.
with that car.
I mean, shit.
Well, good news is you don't have to choose anymore. The relationship's over.
But thankfully, I got the SUV, so it does fit a lot of stuff. So we can move Maddie out of the house in two quick trips. It won't take much to get her out.
He's calculated. He
Yeah,
knew exactly
yeah.
where he was going with that.
How long did you want that car for?
I mean, we had laptops in high school, and I knew that back in high school, like, freshman year, 14, 15, my background was like the Lamborghini logo.
Yep.
I always wanted one, and knew that it was something that if I ever was in the position to get one, that was going to be like my big thing. So, year and a half prior, when I first saw the Urus, I was like, wow, I love that car. And then, financial teams, investments, certain decisions and successes that went my way. And I was like, yeah, now that we got the family taken care of, I'm invested. I've got stuff going for me that I'm going to do this because you only live once in this life, and I'm not going to be 55 and regret not being in my, getting my dream car in my mid to late 20s and enjoying the, fruits of my labor.
Love that.
I hate applying materialistic things to goals, but it is so nice when you get that thing you've wanted for so long.
It is. And I can, with that too, I wanted to make sure that like my audience knew this wasn't like an impulse decision, because it's not a smart investment at all to buy a car like that.
No.
But I bought it in cash. I don't have 6 years of payments on it. Like I was like, let me just see what they offer as a financing option, and they were like, Yeah, you pay over 50% of it now, and then you pay a lot per month for the next 6 years of your life, and you have to worry about it. And I was like, no thanks, actually. So
I got the privilege to drive one of these in Miami, and it was actually fantastic. So the Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, I'm sure. I think Porsche. They all came out with trucks. In what 20 was it 2020 or 2019?
Porsche's had one for a while.
This is it's 2019 was the Urus, was the first year of the Urus.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
And I was just like every other kid, I've wanted a Lamborghini my whole life. Yeah. But I was sort of hesitant because Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, these are car companies. These are luxury hypercar. I don't know about Rolls, but they're European foreign car companies.
Of course.
And so I wasn't sure that the truck right off the bat, right, the first round, right off the rip would be fantastic. Like even the Cullinan like scares me to possibly invest in a car that like, does Rolls Royce really know how to make a truck? No, you've been making cars for 60, 70 years. Yeah. And goddamn, it looks like they did a real good job.
So pretty.
They did.
It's so pretty.
It's been great so far.
Have you broken the land speed record?
Not quite yet, but the top speed is 117 in a controlled environment. Definitely not on the highway on the way back from Napa.
Gotcha.
It's